It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Good evening, Kevin. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander loves getting to the rim. Last season, he led the league in drives per game by a wide margin. Matter of fact, he drove the most that we've ever seen since they started tracking the stat back in 2013. His blend of length, strength, and craftiness has been remarkable to watch. Guys?
Like you, David, on the sideline. Boy, I love Gilgeous-Alexander in his game. DA, thank you. And how about a look at the most recent power rankings? Very telling, even though, guys, we're just still in December. Take a look at the Nuggets. They're moving on up, 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And right now, the Thunder, they just can't seem to find the mojo they need to move up the rankings. They've tinkered with their lineup, but so far, they just keep getting the same result.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. Murray out there with Rivers, and it's Porter at the small forward position. And for the Thunder, we've got Lou Dort. Favors is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Bazley in at the power forward position. And the travel in the NBA just exhausting, Clark. It's just incredible how many miles these teams rack up, how many miles these players fly.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Kevin, and charter flights certainly help. But, man, I tell you, the season is 7 months long, and you're on planes probably 60% of that time. Whether you're going back and forth from a home road trip, whatever, it's a lot of wear and tear, but it is part of the business, and guys do learn how to adjust and be ready to do their jobs at a high level in spite of it.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
Murray for three. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Porter against Dort. Passes it to Giddey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Dort. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And it's Porter with the ball for the Nuggets. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
And looking back to last season, they won this season series as you'd expect.
Yeah, there's a reason they were a playoff team. I mean, they beat the teams they were supposed to. We'll see if they can do it again tonight. Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. And the pass to Dort. He takes it in, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Here's Murray. Last game he had 28 points. The three. Jokic trying to free himself up. Murray, no good. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. It's Dort on the wing. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. The shot by Bazley, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Now here's Rivers. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
And even if Gilgeous-Alexander isn't the fastest guy out there, he stays in balance. It helps him to be effective on his drives.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Outside, Porter. A three ball. Gordon trying to break loose. And Rivers with the basket on the assist by Porter. Rivers has got 5 now.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Here's Giddey. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Favors at the elbow. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Gilgeous-Alexander. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Largely because of that length, Gilgeous-Alexander feeling confident attacking inside.
So the Thunder, their last game, a loss to the Grizzlies of Memphis.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, they had no answer for that. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. And guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just the 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package, but he's a terrific passer. And you're right. His feel for the game is outstanding.
Here's Murray following the score by Oklahoma City.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that layup.
Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Count that one for Dort.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Murray outside. Kicks to Rivers. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Dort passes to Favors. Oklahoma City moving it around. Pass to Giddey. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Jokic. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. It was the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to Brooklyn.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
And it's Porter with the ball for Denver. They trail by 6. Rivers, that one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Jokic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Favors, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
I don't think you really can say enough about the work he's put in and the massive strides he's made in his free throw shooting, guys. I mean, his numbers are way up this year.
And one thing Favors always brings to the table is the threat of a double-double. Night in and night out, he makes an impact with his play inside.
Murray, good. Murray's got 5 now.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's coming off a 13-point game against Memphis. Rivers with it. And there's the call on Austin Rivers. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Roby's checked in. I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
The Thunder leading by 5. Here's Giddey. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Over in the corner, Dort. The Thunder with another miss. The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Rivers passes to Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Pass to Giddey. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
At the elbow, it's Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Now Murray shoots the 3. Another 3 for Denver.
Immensely confident in his game. Murray doesn't think twice about pulling the trigger from deep, nor should he.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. Now, here's Dort. He dishes it to Favors. No good. Good defense by Jokic. The Nuggets trail. Outside, Porter. The pass to Jokic. It's good. This game is all even. Jokic has got his second bucket tonight.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now, here's Dort. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Lock at 6. Here's Giddey. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Giddey's got his 3rd basket of the night. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Greg, you think back to when Gilgeous-Alexander came to the Thunder, came over in that Paul George trade. He exploded after that deal.
And most of the focus on the picks the Thunder got, but Gilgeous-Alexander has been the biggest return by far. Exploded once he arrived with the Thunder.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. The Nuggets trail by 3. Campazzo misses off the left iron.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, he has to connect from there.
With the teardrop, out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. And here is Maladon. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. No reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
Oklahoma City shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And the first one drops. And so he hits both. The Nuggets trail by 5. Martin with it. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Nets in Brooklyn. Pass to Campazzo. There's the feed to Cousins. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Here's Maledon. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Jerome. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Denver's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Campazzo, the pass to Green. Shot to stop the run. He lays it in.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Maledon. Here's Jerome. Here's Pokusevski. Just 5 on the clock. And yes, it's good. And the Thunder lead by 7.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area. Really keeps the defense honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Now here's Barton. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
The Thunder leading by 5. Now here's Maledon. Passes to Mann. Here's Pokusevski. To the middle. Here's Green. No good on the shot. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Maledon passes to Roby. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The Nuggets trail by 7. There's 57 seconds left here in the first quarter. Now here's Barton. He's guarded closely. Campazzo can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Throws it up high.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high-percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
There's the pass to Cousins. 30 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And the foul on Pokusevski. That's his first foul. Here's Cousins. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
You know, Cousins is not the guy you want to put on the line because he's a pretty good foul shooter for a big guy.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, you know, you go back to when Cousins was drafted, and there were some that questioned his attitude, but lately, I don't think that's the case anymore.
And so DeMarcus Cousins nails both of them. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here is Maledon. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Campazzo, and it's blocked. They recover it. Out to Morris. This one for three. Roby with the rebound. And the Thunder pushing it up now. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Thunder lead by 7. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Some historic numbers put up by Nikola Jokic, but he made it clear it is a team effort.
It's easy for me, actually. I mean, I have such a great teammate. I mean, it's really easy for me to do whatever I do on the court.
And it's certainly true, Greg. There's a depth of talent on this team.
With complementary skill sets, too, but let's not kid ourselves. It all revolves around the Joker and his unique skill set. They'll go as far as he takes them.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So out there for the Nuggets right now, Green is out there with Will Barton. Then there's Monte Morris. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Campazzo in at the point. You know, Clark, there's a patience to Morris's game that gives this team confidence.
Yeah, and I like it too, Kevin. I mean, he makes really excellent reads and never seems to be in a hurry or playing outside of himself. And he can orchestrate with the best of them.
Shooting two.
The first one falls. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
And Morris drops them both. The Thunder leading by 5. And he drives in, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Paladon's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Denver's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Barton kicks to Morris. Buries the long-range jumper. Morris has got 5 points so far.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Pass to man. To the left side wing. Here's Jerome. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He has 7.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Campazzo, good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Pass to Baisley. Here's man. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Pokusevski. Passes it to Baisley. Here's man. Barton defending. Shot clock at 6. Man can't hit. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Nuggets. It's a 5-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And that one drops.
Hey, DeMarcus Cousins is really an effective guy inside. Give him the ball.
Here's Jerome, covered by Morris.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for the Thunder. Denver also making some changes. Jokic has checked in for Cousins, and Murray subbed in for Campazzo. Here's Jerome, 7 points in the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Got it. Good job in the low post. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Barton outside. The pass to Jokic. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And no good. Trying to use the glass. They get a hand on it. Now it on. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Murray.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Pass to Pokusevski. Here's Jerome. Pass to Baisley. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Murray outside. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The Nuggets have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
First free throw is good. And the Nuggets with some changes. Gordon comes in for Will Barton. And it's Austin Rivers in for Monte Morris. And both free throws good for Green.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Now here's Murray. 12 points for him. Here's Giddey. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rivers against Dort. 5 to shoot. Here's Favors. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Favors got 5 now.
And Favors, very reliable around the rim. Can get it done over either shoulder.
Jokic against Favors. And the wide open shot from Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Now Dort. Here's Giddey. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. He's got 11.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. Passes it to Jokic. Green kicks to Murray. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Kicks it out to Gordon. And again, Denver with the triple.
You know, when Gordon is hitting this all the time, the defense will have to play up on it. Consistency is the key.
Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. The pass to Favors. Here's Giddey. Back to Favors. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Pass to Dort. And it's Denver with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Murray, no good.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
It's Dort on the wing. Here's Favors. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Rivers gets a wide open look. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Thunder with the lead. And JaMychal Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Roby, he's checked in for Baisley. And a switcher also for Denver. Porter's checked in. Pass to Roby. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lob pass to Gordon. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Roby can't hit. Denver's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Rivers passes to Jokic. And the rejection by Favors.
Oh, great defense from Favors. Has that sense for when to go for the block.
An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. And arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about in their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much. Here's Jokic, following the basket by Lou Dort. Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
Boy, it's so much fun watching Jokic do his thing. I mean, he's not uber athletic, but my, is he skilled. He wows you with some of the passes he makes and some of the finishes he completes.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. You know, Greg, it is amazing the total effect Jokic has on the game.
And he's usually top 5 in triple-doubles now. He's really worked on his defense. And the scary part is he's still only in his mid-20s.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Favors. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it.
And the quick feet of Murray really doing an extraordinary job getting out in transition.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. 8 points for him. Over in the corner, Dort. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Dort's got 5 points now this quarter. The Nuggets trail by 5. Feeds to Porter. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Here's Giddey. He's got 11. Outside, Dort. No good from outside. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. There's Porter with the 3. Tries again. That's it, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Jokic.
Jokic doing a nice job there, boxing out the defense to earn a second chance shot.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. And the Thunder making a change here. Mann's checked in. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for the Nuggets. Oklahoma City's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Favors finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Mann. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Passes it to Porter. Denver passing it around. From deep. Porter can't get that one to fall. Oklahoma City's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Roby controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Thunder lead by 3.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Floats it up for Murray. A steal. And here they go. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Nuggets trail by 3. Campazzo's checked in for the Nuggets. And there's the pass to Cousins. Back to Murray with the shot. Roby with the rebound. The Thunder leading by 3. Mann passes to Favors. Here's Giddey. Hands it from downtown. Giddey's got 14 points.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Campazzo cuts off the pass. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Murray.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. The Thunder making the shot. Porter kicks to Cousins. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Murray. Cousins with it. Fade away. That misses off the back there.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
From deep three-point range, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Oklahoma City in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Oklahoma City has the edge here at halftime. They have an 8-point lead. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Thunder.
They've come out determined to push the pace. Up-tempo offense, getting the ball up court as quickly as possible. Advantage in transition points has been the major difference in this game.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Denver?
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man said, hand down, man down. Oh, you got to get him some help. That pretty much covers everything. Shot. You think they played their best?
No way, no way.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. The Nuggets trail by 8. They've got Favors. Lou Dort out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Baisley in at the 4. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half with. Gordon finds Murray. The Thunder pull it in. Outside, Dort. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th assist in the game. Denver's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. The jump hook. Thunder with the rebound. Favors has got 7 rebounds in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Gordon. To the paint. Here's Favors. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And it's a 12-point Thunder lead.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
It's Jokic top of the key. Murray outside. The kick out to Porter. Hits it from three-point range. Porter's got 5 now.
You know, I think this is a shot Porter Jr. has to continue to knock down because, after all, he's out there to stretch the floor, so he's got to cash in from there.
Now here's Favors over Murray. And Favors gets it to go in on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist. And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Here's Giddey. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Okashevsky's checked in for Oklahoma City. The Thunder leading by 9. Pass to Baisley. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. He's got 12.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Outside Gordon. Back to Murray. Gets that one through the hole. Make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
Well, you don't like to see Murray get on this kind of a roll if you're defending him now because he's creative, and once he gets going, it's hard to slow him down.
Porter with the steal. Stripped away. Outside, Dort. Trying to find Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to him. Now here's Murray. He's got 16. Porter finds Jokic. Again, the Nuggets score.
Yeah, Jokic likes to keep the defense off balance, guessing as to what he's going to do. He's a threat from everywhere, and his mid-range game helps him put defenses in a pickle.
Here's Giddey. 14 points for him. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Corner shot. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And have yourself a night, Shea. We know he can dish it, but when he needs to, SGA can just take over offensively.
And here's Rivers. 7 points in the game. Unable to get that one. So the Thunder will take it the other way.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Murray. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. Rivers kicks to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Inside, Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has got 4 points in the quarter.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 16 points for him. Here's Pokusevski. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 9 points. And it's been wonderful to watch Rivers develop into a veteran leader.
And he understands his role is evolving. The need to set an example for younger players. That said, he still plays with a huge chip on his shoulder.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Jokic passes to Murray. Back to Jokic. He kicks it to Rivers. And there's the drive. It's deflected. It's Dort on the wing. Defended by Gordon. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Jerome, he's checked in for the Thunder. Maladon comes in for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Big group substitution here for Denver. Green, he's checked in for Gordon. Barton comes in for Michael Porter. Monte Morris is checked in for Rivers. Campazzo's subbed in for Jamal Murray. Campazzo, the pass to Jokic. Dishes it to Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Green's got 7 points in the game.
Elite at moving the ball. Jokic is one of the best passers in the league, regardless of position. No doubt he's the best five-man passer for sure.
Here's Pokusevski. Jerome, no good. Poked away. Barton outside, and Barton throws it down.
Barton is athletic and has great vertical, so he's terrific at throwing it down when he gets close to the basket.
To the wing right side. Here's Maladon. The shot will not fall. And Denver the other way now. Down low. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
The Thunder leading by 8. Jerome passes to Pokusevski. Here's Maledon. Pass to Jerome. Jokic with the steal. Here's Barton. Knocked loose.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Now here's Maledon. To the inside. Dort. And it's good for 2. 13 points in the game.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
The Nuggets trail by 10. Campazzo, the pass to Jokic. Over in the corner, Green. And Green slams it in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Pokusevski. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Good. That one on target for Maledon.
You know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
And Denver has possession. 11-point game. Here's Barton. And Barton throws it down.
You know, Barton's an improving ball handler, and because of that, he's got more moves now that he can choose from when he's going off the bounce.
Now, here's Maledon. He has 7. Down low. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Denver. Porter comes in for Monte Morris. Campazzo, the pass to Cousins. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Here's Jerome, guarded by Porter. And the pass to Mann, and stolen by Barton. The Nuggets trail by 11. Campazzo, the pass to Cousins. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, maybe not the destructive force he was before the ACL tear, but Cousins still has the size, skill, and understanding of the game to be a contributor.
That free throw, no good.
And some career low numbers last season. Where does Cousins go from here?
Well, Greg, I think the biggest thing with him is health, and health affects conditioning, and those two things, two sides of the same coin. And then I think he has to embrace a willingness to accept a support role at this stage in his career.
Oklahoma City leading by 10. Here's Mann. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with deceptive speed and a lengthy wingspan, defenders can sometimes just get stuck fouling favors.
For Oklahoma City, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And so Favors nails both of them. The Nuggets trail by 12. Campazzo, the pass to Cousins. Second chance shot. Roby with the rebound. Roby's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And that one is good from Jerome. Jerome's got the lead up to 14 now for the Thunder. Denver's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Coming into last season, the Thunder had posted a winning record every year for more than a decade. But when they decided to rebuild, they went all in and promoted their G League coach, Mark Daigneault, to head coach. He said adversity tests the connection of the team, tests everything, and shows you who you are. Guys?
Good way to start. Thanks, D.A. Here's Mann. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Campazzo, the pass to Jokic. There's the dish to Porter. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And the rejection by Favors. And he's able to get it back. Just 5 to shoot. Campazzo. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got assist number 8 now on the night. Oklahoma City leading by 14. Jerome passes to Favors. Pass to Maledon. Buries it down low. Maledon's got 9.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Campazzo, the pass to Cousins. Driving to the basket. Good.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Kicks it to Favors. Pass to Maledon. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 3-pointer, Barton. Denver the rebound. Jokic. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
And here is Maledon. Nice D from Cousins. And so it's Oklahoma City up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Right back after this break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 17 points was their biggest margin. So on the floor for Denver. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard.
How about the commitment, guys, from Murray on defense? Moving his arms all around and coming up with steals as a result. Active arms and hands, a big part of it.
Now here's Favors. Poked loose. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from three-point range. The Nuggets trail by 10, and that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Denver. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Cousins, and it's Austin Rivers in for Will Barton. Murray scanning the floor. Goes back up. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Tell you what, with Jokic, you've got to foul him harder than that. This big fella takes pride in finishing through the defense.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Oklahoma City?
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Free throw, good. Jokic. The Thunder leading by 7. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Drills it from outside. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points here in the second half. Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Inside, here's Gordon. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Derek Favors.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
And the first one at the line is good. Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
The Thunder leading by 8. Now the pass to Favors. Here's Rovers, defended by Gordon. Here's Giddey. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Giddey's got 19 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Murray, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Giddey, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City moving it around. Pass to Giddey. Clock at 6. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now, here's Jokic. Wide open look here for Murray. The Nuggets with another miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Favors. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Favors. Denver grabs the miss. Gordon's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Passes to Rivers. Porter with it. Gordon dishes to Murray. And it's Jokic in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 5 assists in the game.
A lot of times, Jokic is creating a jump shot for somebody else, but he's just as good a receiver as he is a distributor. And that's pretty impressive for a 7-footer.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And the effort level of Gilgeous-Alexander drew rave reviews from his college coach as the hardest worker and most coachable player on the team.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And the rejection by Favors. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Murray, good. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The pass to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. Pass to Giddey. From the arc. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Also, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Favors.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
Rivers kicks to Jokic. Into the lane, and the layup falls. Jokic has got 8 here in the quarter.
You've got to do more than that, guys, defensively against Jokic. He's so good at staying on balance against physical defenders.
Here's Baisley. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Picked up by Rivers. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15 points here in the second half. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mike Malone had some words for his team during the break. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thanks, David. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the miss by Jokic.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
One shot.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 17. Gordon inside. It's stolen by Dort. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Baisley. Here's Dort. And the Thunder, another three.
First three of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Passes it to Rivers. And here's Jokic. Outside Porter. To halt the run. Here's Rivers. Misses the three.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Jokic against Favors. And there's the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the shot clock. Jokic with it. Murray, the pass to Jokic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Clark, between the draft and free agency and big mid-season trades, it feels like we rarely see the same team twice season to season.
Yeah, guys move around quite a bit, more so than in the past, Kevin. I don't necessarily know if that's good or bad. It's certainly different. I tend to lean towards guys staying in the same place longer. That would be my personal preference, but the landscape has shifted and changed, and it's overall probably a positive thing for the players.
First one falls for him. And Jokic drops them both. And Clark, you played in a very physical era. What do you think about the way fouls are called right now?
I really don't have a problem with it, Kevin. I mean, some of the fouls that were allowed in years past, way back in the 70s and 80s, I mean, those were borderline flagrant 3 kind of fouls. The game was more physical, and it was accepted as such, but I don't know if that was necessarily good for the game. I think now the way they have it set up and the way it's officiated as it relates to physicality and flagrant fouls, yeah, it may be a little bit too far the other way, but I think it's the right balance overall.
Now here's Murray. Derek Favors unable to get his shot to go.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
The first one falls.
Murray achieved something that may never be repeated in NBA history. I mean, he scored 50 points in a game without attempting a single free throw. Almost seems like that would be an impossible feat. It really is. I mean, that's a pretty unique way to get half a hungy.
Paladon's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Now here's Paladon. He's covered by Murray. Dort against Porter. Here's Giddey. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And the shot goes down. And the Thunder lead by 18.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated, in stride.
Nuggets have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. And the rejection by Favors. And he recovers it. Murray, good.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
Now here's Dort. Paladon passes to Dort. Here's Baisley, defended by Gordon. Dort misses.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
And finished off by Porter.
For the size, the vertical, the explosiveness, Porter Jr. has all the tools to throw it down.
Oklahoma City leading by 14. Now here's Melodon. Pass to Giddey. Fires for three. Buries it from three-point range. Giddey's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Thunder.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Derek Favors.
Well, I love how crafty Jokic is. You know, he basically baits defenders into committing the foul once he gets deep position.
Free throw, good. Jokic. And Jokic drops them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Pass to Giddey. Favors with the ball. Jokic defending. Favors passes to Giddey. His three-pointer's off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 15. Rivers surveying the D. He kicks to Porter beyond the arc. And it's Melodon with the rebound. Oklahoma City has gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Here's Giddey, guarded by Porter. And that one's good by Favors. Favors got 4 points this quarter.
And the contact doesn't shake Favors. He just outworks the defense and finishes strong.
Lob pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jamal Murray.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
Oklahoma City leading by 15. And here is Melodon. Passes it to Giddey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Jokic with it. Favors picks him up. Jokic, no good. The Thunder shooting a superb 63% from the field. The pass to Favors. Dort with the ball. Here's Giddey. Pass to Baisley. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. They get the rebound. Pass to Melodon. Now here's Dort. Pass to Baisley. Outside Favors. Over Rivers. That one wide left.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Dort against Porter. And the pass to Melodon. Back to Dort. There's the three. Nice D from Porter. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. 15-point game.
Yes, sir. Jokic fired up, and so is his team. They love to see the big guy scoring like this.
Now, here's Maledon. Over Murray. Here's Giddey. Pass to Maledon. Outside, Dort. Here's Giddey. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Shea. Balanced scoring for you all tonight. What is working offensively?
Yeah, we're just trusting each other, playing for each other, doing the sets that Coach has us doing, and really just being unselfish. When you do those things like that happen.
It was a great performance all around tonight. Congrats on the win again. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.